question. What reasons, if any, will become acceptable for declining to use a given platform? Or do you think that in the future, we're just going to have all of these platforms and really great tech at home all the time? Ben?
It's a good question. I mean, we corporately have banned Zoom, and that's already proving troublesome because clearly we have clients and other counterparties who haven't, and that's their chosen platform. And you have to take a view on the commercial impact of allowing Zoom, putting special controls around when people can use Zoom, and that, you know, anything that introduces friction into commerce, as I'm sure John will agree, is bad. Ultimately, I think, as with all of tech, there is an adoption period and people will get better at using it. There will be a degree of evolutionary pressure and some platforms will survive and others won't. We've seen other people banning Zoom, so you know, clearly Zoom know they're under pressure. They're either going to fix it or they won't. We know that mass adoption and mass desertion are both features of tech platforms. You remember Tom from MySpace, right? So MySpace was a big thing and then it vanished and now nobody is on MySpace. So people can move on to other platforms if they think they're better. I think being an actual tech refusenik and trying to stay off video calling is not a thing. I think it's going to be extremely difficult to do business for at least the next 9 months unless you accept that this is the way things are done now. I mean, I'm not a huge fan either, but it is what it is. And what people will have to do is become savvier about it. There will be, I think, a secondary market in tool sets to secure what you're doing. I mean, the obvious thing with Zoom is to run it in a virtual machine, but not everybody knows how to do that or has the horsepower in their desktop machine to accommodate particularly video in that environment. But so there will be people producing ways of partitioning off your business life from your personal life if you're using the same machine for both. There's lots of people already offering training in this new normal. And I think it's another strand of economic activity. I think trying to deny it is going to be a little bit like carrying on doing everything by post in the era of email. And we know that that doesn't really work.